Hey everybody, what's going on? Thanks for tuning in to another video of One Tool a Week, guy. If you're new to the channel, we take a look at tools every week. So if you love tools, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. What is it that we're going to be taking a look at this week? Well, if you ask me, it's the time of giving gift ideas, and you can never go wrong with giving a flashlight. So with that being said, guys, we're going to be taking a look at my top favorite pocket flashlights to carry on you at all times. So the first one's going to be a new addition that I had purchased, and that's going to be this baby right here. Now this is going to be the Streamlight Microstream USB, and let's go ahead and zoom into it. That way you can see it a lot better. And this one's going to be it right here. Let me see if the camera can focus just a tad bit. And there you're going to have it. And of course it's like an earth brown color right here, and it's going to be a very nice pen just because it's rechargeable. Now keep in mind, all the pens that I have in here are going to be rechargeable. Let me see if we can take a look at it right here. And it is just going to be a nice little flashlight to have. Now the cool thing about it is that you go ahead and open it up, you're going to have a nice little O-ring, and the whole body, aluminum body, is going to be meant for water resistance. You have a micro USB right here where you can connect it, and then you slide it back down. And of course you have a little indicator right here in the back that's going to tell you either red, it's still charging, or green, it is fully charged. So you go ahead and slide it back on, and you could turn it, and you could turn the light in the back over here. You're going to have two settings. The first setting is going to give you 250 lumens. The second setting is going to give you about 50 lumens. That way it lasts a tad bit longer. Now it is going to be running up to 1 hour. Now the length on this is going to be 3 7/8 of an inch long. And of course you turn it on and then you turn it off, and you could just hold it and you double click it. That way it drops down the beam on it. So a nice little feature is going to be this clip. Now this is a multi-purpose clip. You could clip it onto your pocket or your button-up shirt, whatever it is, or you could clip it onto your hat backwards, and you could have a headlamp on you, and that's going to be pretty nice to have. Now it does come with a charger and I believe a lanyard. That way you could put it on there and you won't lose it as often. So that's going to be a nice little feature. It's going to run you about $29.40 on Amazon right now, which is pretty nice. Next up, let's go ahead and get the next one, and I'm sure y'all probably know it's going to be its older brother. Now this is going to be the Stylus Pro Streamlight USB, and you go ahead and slide it out. And of course let's compare it to a pen, which is this is our tactile turn pen right here. And let's put this right here to the side. You have this one right there. Let me see if I could slide it in a tad bit. And of course you're going to have this one right here. Now this is going to be the Streamlight Stylus Pro right here. If you could see it, very nice, and it's going to be the same features as the other one. You're going to have some nice O-rings right here, and of course it's going to slide forward. You're going to have a double feature, 1, 2, and then you click it and it's going to be there, and you're going to have 350 lumens, and I believe the other one's going to be 50 lumens. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments below, guys. And of course it's going to be rechargeable, and the same thing, you're going to have a light back here that turns on red when it's charging or green when it's fully charged. It's also going to be a water resistant, so it's a nice little size. This one right here is going to measure 5 15/16 of an inch long. So that's going to be from the end over here all the way to the top of the button. So keep that in mind. So those are very nice pens to have, or lights to have on you at all times. Now of course I have the original brother right here, and back then they only opened up once and it used to slide to the back. As you could tell, it's endured a good beating, and I'm still using it, and it's just great to have as memorabilia, and I keep it on me all the time. And this is the one that sees most of the work, if you can't tell. So just keep that in mind, and that's how long it's been in lasting for me. The next one's going to be this right here. Now this is going to be the Milwaukee 2010R pen light. So it's going to be rechargeable also. Now these are going to be a couple features on top of these lights right here. Now the first one is going to be it is going to have two different beams, the high and the low, and as you can see it right there, it's just a very nice pen light. Now the one thing, it is going to be water resistant, but I feel like the concealing is a little bit flappy. You can see it's just a rubber piece right there. And let me see if I can zoom into the camera right here. You can see it's just a little rubber piece that's protecting the USB charger right there. Let me see if we can zoom in right there. and you'll be able to see it right there, and that's all that's protecting the USB. Now another thing, you are gonna have a bite mouth guard right here, so if you choose to bite down on your light, this is what it's meant for. Let me see if my camera could zoom in. So there we go, or focus, and it's gonna protect you or your mouth from that rubber piece. I personally would not put any light in my mouth, but everybody has their own opinions, and for all you know, you might need two hands to do the work that you need. So that's that right there. Now another cool feature, and probably the best features from all these lights, is going to be that it has a built-in laser. So as you can see, it is going to have a laser on there, and this is very nice because whenever you're explaining to customers or your apprentice, helper, whoever the case is, you could point out, hey, the issue's over here, I need you to tie in this, or I need you to rough this in, I need you to run the AC line over here, the AC unit's gonna go up there, which is always a nice feature. Now I tried looking for it on Amazon, they still don't have it. This is going to be a Home Depot exclusive still, I believe, and this one's gonna set you back at $49.99. So let's put this one right here, that way you can compare price or sizes. And this one, the end-to-end length is going to be 6 inches and a quarter long on that. So let's go ahead and slide these up a tad bit and make space. And of course we have our pen still there, that way we have some comparison. We have the light, and let's keep on moving it up there. Now the next ones, you're gonna get into a little bulkier, but they're still considered pocket lights. So the next one's going to be this baby right here, and this is going to be the Olight brand. If you haven't heard of them, I might suggest looking into them. They are a very nice brand to have, and they do make some great work. So as you can see right here, this one itself is discontinued. This is their Warrior Winter Edition, and of course it's all gonna be titanium. Now you go ahead and you press the back, and as you can see, it is super bright, and this one is going to be, I believe, 1,500 lumens. And of course you could step it down, you just hold the bottom up top, and you can see all the different lights that it's gonna have on there, and then you click the back, and that's gonna be the turbocharged mode, which is gonna be the brightest mode that you're gonna have. And if you can see it on the camera right there, you can see the little winter right there, and that's going to be their winter edition. Now a cool thing about this light right here, the charger is going to be magnetic. So up here you just set it, and then you put it right there, and it's going to charge your light right there, as long as it's connected to a USB connection, which is very nice and very convenient and very quick. You're going to have a nice little two-way clip also, and if you choose to get rid of the clip, you can remove it and go from there. Now the newer model is going to be the Warrior number 3, I believe, or I'm sorry, the Warrior Mini 2, and that one's gonna set you back at $62.97, but that one goes up to 1,750 lumens, which is 250 lumens more than this one, which is super bright. And of course it's gonna have some more recess right here, that way you can use it as an EDC weapon or defensive item to have on you. So that's pretty neat. Now let's go ahead and set this one down here. Now this one, the length on this one's going to be 4¼ inch long, so that way you could have a nice little comparison right there for all the lights. Now last but not least, my final light that I do carry is going to be this baby right here. Now if you see it right there, it's going to be a special edition. Now this is going to be the Warrior M2r Pro, which is a very nice flashlight, guys. It is bulkier and heavier than all the other ones, but this is going to be a super bright flashlight. Now the newer model hits about 2,300 lumens, which is going to be the Warrior number 3, but as you can tell, you have some nice little grooves right here, that way in case you need to beat something up, you can use that to beat it up. And of course the back, you turn it on and off, and the same way you're also going to have a moonlight setting that, if you could see, it's going to last you a very long time with that moonlight setting, and you're going to be able to have plenty of light all over. Again, it's going to have that built-in charger where it charges on the top instead of at the bottom. Now of course it is a little heftier price. This one, I believe you're going to be able to find it for $95.94, which is pretty pricey. But if you're into EDC or if you're into weapons, you could also buy an adapter where you could hook it onto your rifle or any other pistol or rifle that you want to hook it onto, which they do have an adapter with the push button, which I did pick up. So keep that in mind, guys. So these are going to be it, guys. These are going to be the lights that I end up carrying with me at all times. If you have any questions or want to take a look at them in the future or want me to go more in depth, please let me know in the comments below. As always, guys, thank y'all for the support and thanks for watching. One tool a week, guys.